You know, let's just try this a second time. I got alternate outfits for people. And by the way, this is Ishnai Ciarfox, and yes, everything decided to crash on me. And this is the Harpist's outfit from the first game. I don't recognize this outfit. Now, of course, that one. Hope it's not gonna lag out because I had to. Yeah, it's not lagging out. Essay as it lags.
Say.
So I think I've leveled up everything that I can level up until I get more people. And I did a bit of the dream door things. I didn't do all of them. I had got yeah, 4 out of 9. We might do more of those tonight after we do a few different things. Like, oh, I was gonna do the Believe in Higgles to see this response on stream. Do 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 do. Entrance. Wee. So I created a different model. I don't know when I'll actually finish up with it that actually has a tail to go with it. But because of the way my outfit is anyways, you probably won't see it. So what I'm planning on doing is it's going to be for the AFK model, which I'm not even sure if I want to still do that dress because I had a new idea of what I'm going to do, and it involves Blender, and I haven't used Blender. Well, I used it maybe for about a week back when I was in college, which was years ago, but I mostly used Maya. And what I'm going to do is import. I'm actually going to show the importing process on a different live stream and different little things once I can make sure that I'm confident enough to show off a knowledge of that. What was I doing? Did I run there and then run back? I ran there and ran back. I'm distracted by talking. There we go. I can use a cute voice for her. Wow, it's Droop the Drenched from my storybook.
Wow.
So Higgledy-Dees are real. Really real. So there's a Higgledy here right now. Yes, she's right in front of you.
Thanks.
Wow, that's kind of cool. I can't see anything at all. My sis seems super happy though. Thanks for all your help. I'm glad we were able to cheer her up. I love Higgledy-Dees. I want to meet some more. A lot more. Well, that's why I've decided to get better as soon as I can. That way I can travel the world and go and meet all of them. You know, I should do a more childish voice for that. Sounds like a plan, sis. I can't wait for you to get better.
Yeah.
Me either. Hi, Prim. You missed the initial, stream crash because can't go a stream without something technical going wrong. And now we're also going to do one other side quest before we go back to the main quest, mainly because I want to see what it is, and I'm finally the level that it says that I should be for that, and that's the follow that rabbit. So we're going to go paw. Go paw. Pawa. Dreaming camel now. So how was your day, Prim? Doo-doo.
Oh, hello there.
Arf arf, seems that our guests have been having curious dreams of late. Can I tempt you with a night's rest to see where it might take you?
Well, have a good night then.
Arf arf, thank you. Your room's upstairs. I hope you enjoy your stay. Well, I had to fill out some forms. Where? Excuse me, have to do a British accent. Where are we? I was fast asleep and then... Flipmon, we're in the land of dreams by your... Sure as eggs is eggs, which means I'm the only one who's real, right?
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that I'm real too, Lofty, but it is rather strange. How can we all be in each other's dreams? Hi, Roland. And if we're dreaming, isn't it odd that we'd be sleeping too? Oi, wakey, wakey, you lot. No napping. By order of the king. But I could maybe get, by the looks of it, the fill out papers that they're doing, I can probably get about a month off if the doctor can't find a good medicine to start me off with, which will get rid of these symptoms quick. Yawn. Cool. I slept like a log. Did somebody take us somewhere while we were sleeping? Cool. Over here. That's the guy from... Isn't that the house from the first game? Over here, I said. Come on, shake a leg. Why am I doing a British accent? What kind of voice should I use? This must be the dream about the conducting rabbits. The one you were talking about, Tani.
yeah.
So the rumors were true. Let's go and take a look at that lovely little house then, shall we? Tale of a timeless tome. Yeah, I think... Wasn't this used in one of the... I mean, the house looks like the one from the main protagonist in the first game, but also there was... When the mom died, there was a view of this area too, wasn't there? I don't remember. Yeah, I got the season pass. This is follow the rabbit. Why am I getting Mr. Cat vibes? Return of Mr. Cat, if I remember? It's a Studio Ghibli. Guests. Oh, I do love guests. There's nothing like visitors to make one's day.
Oh.
And you are the conducting rabbit? So you've heard of me, have you? I don't know what accent I'm doing. Well, it's a little embarrassing to be so notorious. But I suppose it saves me the trouble of introducing myself. I am he. I'm giving it a feminine voice, though. The conducting rabbit, or rather the conductor, as I'm more usually known. Please do commit that much to memory, if nothing else. The conductor sounds like a creepy name to have, and also I have memory problems, so I might not remember. I'm going to be conducting you all on a magical journey. Assuming you have eyes to see my little friends, that is. Your little friends. They don't sound little. Oh dear, oh dear. I fear we've attracted the attention of some of the some unsavory sorts. Well, that will have to be all for this particular inn. But we only just... Ho, 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 we'll meet again another sleepy time somewhere, I'm sure. If fate sees fit, of course. Until then. Well, I could do a really proper one that's not, I don't know what kind of accent I want to do for the conductor now. I know. I'll just go back to my southern accent. That's the easy one. So the rumors were true. That they were my girl, the conductor's real, and every as bit a rabbit-headed as they said. So you weren't just spending the night in an inn for a change of scenery? We went there deliberately to try and meet that guy? Nice of everyone to tell me. Tawny, Lofty, did you hear him? He said we'd meet again at another sleepy time somewhere.
No, listen here.
Now, don't tell me you're fixing to try and engineer another encounter with that boggle-eyed bunny man. Once was plenty for old Batu. He said he had a journey to take us on. It'd be rude not to at least try and give him the chance. Besides, we never forgive ourselves if we didn't find out what happens next. Children. Gah, you're incorrigible, the pair of you. Seems we've another night or two of oddness in store for us before the caper's over then. That we have, not by your... He said it was all for this inn. Isn't it? Oh god. Then let's get out there and find somewhere else to stay. We're in for a treat. I'm sure of it.
Hey.
Fine, but if the conductor doesn't show, we all go home and forget about it. Deal? Deal? Woohoo! Gah, you're a touch in the head. Bless the lot of you. Where else has a place? I mean, we have one in the kingdom now. Or Leaf will give me a detail. Scores. Maybe it hopped off. Sounds like you saved up for nothing. Well, all wasn't lost. I dreamed of Longfang. Dude, that's rad. Does... Okay. It lists off all the places where there's inns. Okay. Might as well try and see. Try all of them. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, good to see ya.
Have you heard all these tales of guests in this year and having funny dreams? I don't know what's wrong or right of it. Well, I guessed right on this one, or unless it's all ends. See what happens, right? Right now, sweet dreams. Is this?
What the flip?
That it is, my lad. We're back in Weirdo Wonderland.
Hello.
Everyone, wake up! Yeah, rise and shine, mon. You'll catch your death sleeping out here. So we're all here, huh? Guess it's time for the next part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yes, I knew we were on the right track. Okay. Southern accent. Have to think about it for a second. Ho ho. Then I proceed not to do it. How lovely of you all to come and fuck if my memory. See me again. I can't tell you how happy it makes me. Mr. Cornell, I have. That's the conductor's voice. And you can hear me too. Wonderful. Just wonderful. I'd better conduct you back to the lovely house from last time, hadn't I? There's a shortcut nearby that will take you there, but you need a certain gift in order to find it. You're familiar with our little spirit friends, aren't you? I wouldn't be surprised if you'd ever join forces with one or two of them. Or are you the sort of people who don't believe in such things? Only time will tell, I suppose. Good hunting. It's fine. I'm sorry. I hope you get better soon. I suppose this means we have to conduct ourselves. Righto, shortcut hunt. I reckon I can handle that. Magnifying glasses out, gang. What, are we the Scooby Gang? Can I pick up objects in a dream realm? I mean, it's a pebble, but I mean, it's an object too. Oh, lots of money. Oh, wow. I'm gonna kill these guys just cuz. Puppet mare. I wonder if we come back here later. Because this is...
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Whoops. Hey. This is from the first game. I remember this. Are we gonna just have a bunch of references back to the first game? I mean, it sounds like it. Oh. Well, we were supposed to head towards the house. I thought we were going somewhere else, but okay. Robots are cute. Yes, robots are cute also. Rabbits are cute as well. Yes, this is the house from the first game. Oh. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I'm so happy to see that you made it. Your journey here wouldn't have been an easy one had you not called on the aid of our higgly friends. It would have been impossible, in fact. Couldn't you have, conducted us here a little more clearly? It is your job, after all. And how would you have proved your worth to me then, I need to know that you have the gift, the eye, the way of seeing. Without it, you won't be anyone's saviors. What do you mean by saviors? Oh, just look at the time. I'm afraid we've done all this for this little inn. Those ruffians seem to be catching up with me more quickly by the day.
Hey.
What the heck is going on, and what are you dragging us into? I'm afraid it would be an awfully long time to tell you, and by then it would be too late. No, we shall have to meet again some other sleepy time, somewhere, if the fates see fit, of course. Until then... Oh, I suppose he must be traveling through all these dreams in order to try and escape whoever is chasing him. Because tricks aren't for kids, are just for kids. Yay for references to commercials. We'll have to find another inn. Sorry, back to the southern accent. We'll have to find another inn, and then I can't seem to get out of that accent once I get into it. We'll have to find another inn and see if we can catch up with them again. So the rumors are true, are they? About dreams folks have been having, I mean? I can tell from your faces that something funny went on. Any road, come again, won't ya? Let me real quickly save. Do you like the outfits? I got ones for everybody except for except for Batu, but that's because I couldn't find the location for his. I was doing it right before the stream, so I was able to find everybody else's but his. Or was that the one that I had to defeat a monster that I wasn't sure I was high enough level for? That might have been it. I didn't save. Did I? Short-term memory loss. Long-term memory loss. We will never know. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Army guests have been telling me of wild tales and wonderful new dreams they've been having here in me lovely hammocks. Have you the nerve to give it a try?
Sleep well.
Not afraid of slumming it, I see. Good on you, lad. Go and pick whichever hammock takes your fancy. Fancy? The hedgehog... This hedge hound is so slobber tender. Hedge hound Tatar. Drool, me favorites. Zzz. Crikey, these two have some funny dreams, eh? Wake up, everyone! So we're back in Wonderland, huh? I suppose so, Alice. Yes, I suppose this must be the next part of the dream. Oh god, if I have to do something like the Trial of Knowledge again, I'm gonna die. Entirely correct, my young friend. The dream continues. A fine dream in which fine people will meet with a very fine guide who takes them on a magical journey. No, I did not. But we can pretend I did. Does that count? You're keen on visiting that lovely house again, I'm sure. And by golly, I'm keen to take you there. Which is why I brought you here. If you can fight your way through the challenge ahead, it'll be further proof you're the saviors I've been looking for. I hear a monster nearby, so this is a test, huh? At least it's not an intelligence test. Oh, I get it. Jumping back to a different accent. I get it. A trial of courage type deal, is it? Why not? Yes, a trial of courage type deal, as you so quaintly put it. And what will you do if we aren't able to beat this monster? Why, then I shall have to find someone else to take on my magical journey, and you, alas, will forget we ever met. In other words, if you'd like our adventure to continue, you'll have to put everything you got in making it happen. Okay, tell me what. Monster types, vulnerabilities, sleep, and wind. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. No, that's resistance. What was it? Fire? Baptism of fire? Hmm. Aren't you interestingly designed?
You ready for this?
Oh! 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 Well, that's what it meant by right if it raises up. Well, at least we have protection against fire. So it's just barely damaging us. Any Higgle's gonna... I was gonna say, is any Higgle's gonna, you know...
Sounds useful. Need a little help here.
Yeah, I know, right? The thing on it says that you need to be level 60 to do it, so my guess is it gets... Yay!
Don't let me down.
Bleh.
Hey, grab this!
Need a little help here.
Though he does have the health of a fucking tank.
All yours!
Has the health of a fucking tank. Ooh, item, item, item. Deadly greatsword. Is that better? No, it's definitely bad. Not even showing up here. Oh, what should I expect from, like, level 30 character? Alright, almighty doors, let's go. Hey, Token! Oh, look. Little house. I don't get how all these places fit together. More dream world craziness, I guess. Do-do-do. Mr. Rabbit, why are you standing there in a corner like that? I'm staying out of your way, of course.
Hello.
Hey, Token, you get your southern accent from this. Oh, well, we'd like to carry on the dream from last time, if that's all right. Was our beating that monster proof enough for you to continue? Oh, proof enough and more, which is why I'm pleased to present you with your next challenge. A treasure hunt right here in the house, fuck.
What?
A treasure hunt? Well, we can't just go handing special powers to our saviors willy-nilly now, can we? Well, where would the fun in that be? No, we must have you prove your powers of perception, too. The three lovely candies, tasty and round. Where can their crumpled up wrappers be found?
Ah,
A riddle, just like in Nella's story.
all right.
So we need to find 3 wrappers. Leave it to us, Mr. Conductor. Ho, ho, ho. I shall indeed. Let the treasure hunt begin. Please don't time it, please don't time it, please don't time it. Piece of paper, but it's not. My magic mirroreth the soul, 'tis heart's desire proofeth. So wiser'd ever his goal, keepeth wisdom, grace, and truth. The Nazcan alphabet. Wait, wasn't that one of the continents in the first game? Eons ago when Nazca, I guess, or Nazcan, I don't know, I suck at phonics. Civilians was at the peak. The language we speak today was written using a different and considerably more ancient lettering system, one that has become known as the Nazcan script. What is this strange writing? Found a crumpled up piece of paper. The travel spell. Traverse continents and oceans in a blink of an eye. The key to instantaneous transportation is the ability to imagine yourself at your destination. It's not enough merely to picture the scenery. All the senses must be engaged. You have to focus until you can hear the sounds, smell the aromas, and taste the air of the place in question. Naturally, this makes it impossible for a wizard to use the spell to travel to a location they have never visited. Well, going back to this other accent by accident. Flipping here. Well, I never. Is this how travel spell I heard wizardry types talk about works? Is it? But how is it? What's it doing written down on this piece of paper? These aren't wrappers. They're pages from some sort of book about magic. Why did I give him a southern accent? Well, candy wrappers, spellbook pages, it's all the same in the end. What you have there is some pages from the fabled Wizard's Companion. Gosh, what's that? Well, merely a manual that was in the first game, containing enough information about the art of spellcraft to turn even the most amateurish conjurer into a wizard of power beyond your wildest imaginings. It's the foundation on which every wizarding career is built. In some worlds, at least. Oh, do you mean Roland's World?
No.
I've never heard of a book by that name. Maybe in a fairy tale someplace. Oh, come now. There are many more worlds than merely your 2. There are places parallel with, perpendicular to, above, below, and beyond this one, stretching off into infinity.
Listen here.
You've a parasol stretching where now, curse ye? Curse ye? Parallel worlds, huh? You mean alternate realities. Sounds like something out of a movie. But what hasn't since I've came here? Still, you needn't concern yourself with all that just now. All you need to concern yourself with is the book itself. Those who master the magical and martial methods detailed within its pages can consider themselves a certified savior material. Which is why you'll need to learn everything there is to know about it and the wonders it contains. But my pursuer's approach, that will have to be all for this little inn. I must be on my way. Most likely, the last inn is held in Ding Dong Dell. So I'll have to actually continue the main story before we can finish completely this. Had the dream they've been talking about. Did you? Lucky you. I have not had it, and I stayed here every blessed night. Sorry. Changing around accents as I go. Yep, that's how this works. Boop, 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 boop.
Good day to you.
Now, young sir, I strongly suspect you are here because you've heard of the rumors of our guests having curious dreams. You will be staying, I take it? Yes.
Stay.
Excellent. I will show you to your room right away. Lovely that they aren't charging us. At least I hope they're not charging us. We're beneath Ding Dong Dell, aren't we? Yeah, I recognize this. What are we doing here? If we have to light 5 torches, I will be pissed off. Doing a French accent. I don't know what accent I'm doing at this point. Never mind for that, the mole. We need to wake the others up. I'm just jumping between accents at this point. Oh, of course. Hey, are we underneath Ding Dong Dell? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? That's the conductor. So, this is another one of his dreams. But why has he brought us here? How quickly you recognize the old place. Not that I should be surprised. It was at least partially constructed from your memories, after all. That's what memory lanes are all about. Places you know often pop up in your dreams, don't they? Well, you may think of this as broadly the same thing. I don't understand. Would you please tell me what a memory lane is? Weren't you listening, boy? It's where we are right now. It's a place where all sorts of people's memories get jumbled up together. Think of it as a meeting place of many minds. A dream is merely the gateway to that place. They can be a little patchy, though, so please don't be surprised if it differs here and there from what you think of as reality. Well, my little saviors in waiting, the house awaits beyond. I shall look forward to seeing you when you get there.
Oh, that cheek!
Oi! Ain't nothing waiting. I ain't nothing of waiting, man. Mate, that's the cheek of it. Goodness, I can't just keep switching through all these accents. Follow that rabbit. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is about 10 levels above. Oh, we? I'm not very good at I am not very good at a French accent, I don't think. Les Mis, I mean, no, I'm not. Biakis, vulnerabilities. Stormbringer who lies ahead, guard the chaos and confusion that wants to sow. Then confusion is chaos, and chaos are the two things. Confusion, dark magic. I'm not sure if I can do that. Magic. I am not sure if I can be able to do that without being murdered. Damage. Did I give a clue? Stormbringer. So, Stormbringer would be... Oh, yeah. I don't have any... I'll just get rid of confusion. Yeah. I know your type. You like to jump around, which is annoying as fuck.
I'll do my best.
Here goes.
And he proceeds not to do the whole jumping thing. However, I know the trick about that at least. Is to get him to not be knocked down that way. I thought I did a guard against confusion. Go. Yep, that jumping annoyance thing. No! Oh, and he... Knock you down. Knock you down. Okay, you go. Stay down, boy.
Make yourselves useful.
Keep knocking him down. You went down easier than the other one. Ew, gimme good. Is it good? No. It's not something I use. Not something I use. Take me home, country road. I'm sorry. Not trying to sing horribly, but I am. Nah, 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 nah. I hear your voice in the early morning, she calls me.
Hello.
What are you doing sitting there? Well, keeping out of your way, of course. How many hankies does a little madame need? Riddle me this, riddle sly and tricksy. For one when she's weeping, for one when she's sleeping, and one when she's playing with the pixies.
Oh.
Another riddle. I suppose we need to look for some more pages from the Wizard's Companion, then. Ho, ho, ho. Let the treasure hunt begin. Origin of the stone culture. Most traveling wizards will already be familiar with the waystones that lie scattered around the kingdoms of the world. Waystones are great treasures bequeathed to us by the ancients, and they are capable of recording our thoughts and memories as well as restoring body and mind. Indeed, they are an invaluable part of any wizard's journey. Does that make them immortal? Loaf of Life spell. Produce a loaf of bread to ward off hunger. Hunger is a traveling wizard's greatest enemy. It affects one's physical strength as well as one's mental capacity and decision-making powers, often leading to life-threatening situations. Should you find yourself in such a desperate state, you can always rely on the Loaf of Life. Just remember that this spell is only to be used at time of general crisis and not merely when you're feeling peckish. Can I open any of these doors? Nope. Oh, ran out and missed it. The Nature's Tongue spell. Converse freely with both flora and fauna. Fauna. Many are the times when men and women wish that they could converse with the plants and animals which share their lives. Wizards, meanwhile, know that wishing is an inefficient technique, and choose instead to cast Nature's Tongue. It allows you to glean from the living world the kind of information that is quite beyond the reach of the ordinary human. Look at this funny spell. It's called Loaf of Life. It may sound funny to someone from your world, but it's actually rather useful. Not me, I'm afraid. I love Floyd's fresh bread far too much. Well, I suppose there's something to be said for food that's been lovingly made by hand, rather than just conjured out of thin air. But there are some things only magic can achieve.
Excuse me.
Why does the ground always start shaking like that when we met you? Oh, believe me when I say I look forward to the day when I can finally tell you that. Truly, I do. We didn't ask you how you felt about it, Mun. We asked you what the flip was going on and what's making that shaking. Well, if you must know, they're called nightmares. What else were you expecting them to be called? They're what happens when the wickedness that sometimes taints monsters takes on physical form of its own.
What?
They what? Ever so sorry, but I can't tell you any more today. That's all for this little inn. I'll see you again at another sleepy time soon, if fate see fit, of course. There was quite a racket coming from your room last night. Did you have the dream? Well, as long as you had a nice day, that's the main thing. If there's a racket coming from my room, why do you think that I was having a good time? Or it could be sex, but he's too young for that. Fuck my mind on that response thought. I'm gonna go hit my head against the wall. Yeah, most likely we'll have to liberate Ding Dong Dell before we can get the final one for this. I'm gonna run back to the kingdom, grab a bunch of gold, and go from there. And then save, and then go to Ding Dong Dell. Hi, I would like to sleep at your wonderful establishment. Beep, boop, boop. People have been telling me about seeing a giant rabbit, but that does not compute. Pets are strictly forbidden in this hotel. Anyway, strange rumors aside, will you be staying? Beep, boop, boop, beep. Great! I've got a beautiful room all ready for you. You're going to love it. I hope you have a wonderful stay. And the fact that she heard racket in the room, does that mean if we're fighting in the dream that we're fighting outside the dream as well? I mean, it's just... We're in another one of that conductor's bloke's dreams. What's going on here, then?
Hello.
We better wake everyone up before we find out. Really, Mon? Waking all this lot up will be a right old chore. Ah, but not if I use my secret weapon. Oh no. How'd you like my sleep? How'd you like my sleep recording then? Got it off Niall the other day. Proper tidy, ain't it? Ugh, my ears! Oh, Leander's here with us. Perhaps you might consider a less intrusive means of waking us up next time. Mr. Conductor, you can hear me, can't you? Who? Who? Of course I can. I'm right here. Of course I'm doing a wrong accent. I'll bet you're keen to hear the next part of what I was telling you, about nightmares and how they're formed from pure wickedness. But if you stand around here, you'll have monsters all over you before you can blink. Let's retire to our favorite little house first, shall we? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Puppets. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can I pull up a mini map? I can. Sing in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. Chesty. Chesty, chest, 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 chest. Boo doo doo. Rolling. No, nothing shiny over there. Ponder wool. Wait, was that where I came from? I think that's where I came from. I'm getting turned around. Sunset Prism. As I proceed to read aloud everything we pick up. Okay, not everything, but a lot of things. Gilly D. Chest! Hush be gones. Doo-doo-doo. I'm guessing that's the way we go, but I'm going over here first. Do 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 do. Murder. Oh, the little murder. Roll. What monster shall I fight today? Well, in this dream. Heed the words well, O warrior. Would-be warrior, brace thyself for encounter dry fiery wrath. Set the world ablaze. Okay. We have the dragon. And we have fire. My ears are still ringing. I'm sorry, Orlando. Yeah, I'll just use the main one I'm using. Hey, Mr. Fire Dragon, how are you? You're gonna. Yeah, I was thinking you were about to do that. He's a level 50.
Need a little help here.
Timed that wrong. I see you up there. I see you up there. Come here. I didn't mean you. I meant this shiny gold thing that's above you. At least I can stagger you.
Don't let me down. Make yourself.
Do do. Stagger him, damn it! I don't have enough. Dang it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And there was hellfire and everybody screamed.
Make yourselves useful.
Or he did. I was waiting for him to do hellfire, but he didn't. And I staggered him. Good. Go on.
Don't let me down.
Staggered him again. back here. There we go. Shiny, 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 shiny. And it's a staff. I don't use staffs. They're gonna pick out all the weapons I don't use. The game says yes.
Blimey.
Huh? I thought we were going to end up near that house. No, man. This is the Briny Shrine place, ain't it? Out of Caspian Way. It's another place I plucked from your memories. And I sense a strong aura of fear emanating from its every nook and cranny. Somebody was scared here. Very scared. I do hope the nightmare haven't ugh. I do hope the nightmares haven't managed to infect this memory lane with their wickedness. The evil aura causes negative emotions to increase, you see? If its tainted tendrils have wormed their way into your hearts, that might be what brought this place into being. Which means it's no place for dawdling. Hurry. We'll meet at the house. Oh, a fangfish. Cool. What else? Supposed to be scared?
Need a little help here.
Have fun. No, it won't let me go get it. Roll, roll, roll! We're Dark Soulsing this. As I proceed to get all the shiny stuff rather than, you know, attack the boss. I mean, not boss, big guy. Bye-bye. Now, will you let me go get the shiny? Thank you. And it's just a pebble. Thought I saw, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I saw a chest over here. Do do do. Take me home. Sorry. Must have done enough to prove ourselves by now. Come on, let's get to that house. Nope. There's one more end we have to go to. Hi, Anubis. Do we have another treasure hunt we have to do also? Oh, hi. North wind blows away our clothes. 1, 2, 3. Where could they be? We're naked now. A clue for another treasure. A clue for another treasure hunt, no doubt. So that's 3 more pages to find, is it? We'll have them back in no time. You'll see. Why'd you have to tell me that rhyme? It has nothing to do with what we're looking for. Hoo hoo. I hope so. Let the hunt commence. Wizard's Companion. Turn back the clocks and return an object to its rejuvenate spell. We already know that spell, actually. We learned it from the school, magic school thing. Turn back the clocks and return an object to its former glory. Withered trees and broken machines are no longer lost causes with this spell, which allows a wizard to return them to their original pristine state. When drawing the rune, be sure to focus on the condition to which you'd like it to return the object, not on how far back in time you think you need to go. Okay. The insight spell. Reveal the hopes and dreams invested in an object. Objects that have been in a person's possession for a long time are said to be imbued with their owner's thoughts and ideas. Such objects retain these thoughts even after the owner's death, revealing them only to wizards who use this spell. Be aware that people are wont to trust their most important secrets to their possessions, meaning the information you glean should not be treated lightly. Fireball spell. Ooh. I already know that on... Heck, Evan knows that one. Conjure up a blazing orb of flame. Fireballs blast an enemy. An enemy. Trying to say an enemy rather than an enemy. With magical ball of flame and especially damaging to aquatic creatures. Away from the battlefield, it can be used to light lamps and useful whenever a spark is required. It goes without saying that all wizards should be careful when dealing with open flames. I remember being annoyed with this spell in the first game, because I had to light torches with it that would go out after a certain time. The Rejuvenate spell is in the Wizard's Companion too, so they use Queen Neera's magic in other worlds. Gosh. Friends with the Queen, are we? Very impressive.
Yeah.
Never mind friends with the Queen. Evan's a king himself. And not just any king. The kind of brave and noble king who unites other rulers to face down danger and save the world. Which would mean you're a kingmaker. I must say, I never would have guessed. Pa, this charming... No, I've lost the accent. This charming you are. I'll have you know I can look very impressive indeed when I'm so inclined. Once. Yes, I'm quite sure you can. Kingmakers. Then perhaps this world is not as backwoods as it seems. Which makes me want you to be our saviors even more than ever. Yes, I've made up my mind. It must be so. I've searched so many thousands of nights to find someone who could help. More nightmares. Sadly, we've have to continue this another sleepy time somewhere. You'll come find me, won't you? I'd be ever so sad if you don't. Why does something smell like it's burning? I'm a bit worried by that. Beep, beep, boop, boop. You sure were saying some strange stuff last night? Something about rabbits? How many times do I have to say it? No rabbits here. You must have been having some kind of weird dream. Boop, beep. Yep, the last inn is in... Unless... No. I'll say... They won't let us sleep in the inn that's we have in town in Evermore. Tell me, how much money have I earned since I was gone? Oh, I filled it.
Wow.
Do 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 do. Anything fun? You have Jolly, Grumpy, and Gloomy Lumber. I saw the Jolly one before, but I hadn't seen the Grumpy and Gloomy Lumber. That is hilarious. No, cat. Let's go ahead and save. Save at a whatchamacallit so that we can get health back. Do 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 do. All right. Let the invasion begin. Do 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 do. Do do do. Hi, Anubis. You want pets? As long as you don't lay on my keyboard, I will give you pets. Okay. Okay, baby doll. There we go. Yes, sweetheart. Do 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 do. Hermit's Hollow? Is that where we're supposed to go? Or not? Why'd you leave me astray? Or am I supposed to land there, then walk there? Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Ba 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 ba. Look at me go! Look at me go! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So, if we put the Mark of Kings just here, because it's not that obvious. Tidy. King's Way, here we come. Do 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 do. Oh, I know you're looking cute and want more pets. Fine, while it's loading, I'll give you more pets. Stomach rubs, yes. All the stomach rubs. Can I have that outfit? Roland, that's not gonna hide it. Ding dong dell. Can I hit it with a hammer? I love that they had to make it kind of square and not look like Disney. If you look on the back.
Wow.
So this is Ding Dong Dell, huh? It's like something out of a picture book. It feels different from when I was last here.
Well,
The town appears peaceful, and yet one cannot help notice a distinct lack of Grimalkin. They've all jumped They've all jumped ship and sailed for safer shores. I shouldn't wonder.
No.
Unlikely. Monsignor has a sinister under close scrutiny ever since the coup. If they didn't get away fast, they didn't get away at all. I heard they'd all been moved to some kind of underground slum somewhere, although I don't know much more than that. That sounds miserable. Well, if there's no Grimalkin left to speak with, we'll have to see what the mice and rats have to tell us. Only if you and Roland agree not to remove your hoods. You are both too well known here for comfort. Okay. His tail is showing. It's not exactly the world's best disguise. You could have worn a different outfit, sir. But I guess I'll have to do for now. Hey, the less of your complaining. It was the best we could rustle up on short notice. We had a while to plan this. We have tailors back in the kingdom. I haven't told you to run this part. I suppose you must be a merchant. Well, welcome to the new improved Ding Dong Dell, the very mousy kind of kingdom. Mickey Mousy? I heard that a Grimalkin are demanding more and more rights. Even they want to be allowed to rule themselves. They wouldn't even know where to begin. All they know is violence and savagery. If it were up to me, I'd lock them all up. You know, this is quite brisk change in opinions from the fact that they were your countrymen. Oh, shut up.
Oh, yes.
Let me see. I'm not much mistaken, but that outfit means you're a wizard in training. And if you're anything like the other training wizard I know, you've probably got quite the appetite. Fortunately, Ding Dong Dell's got plenty to offer a hungry youngster. If I were you, I'd go to the Om Nom Nomlet from... Hootique is still here? I love Hootique. Sorry. Gosh, it's been a while since we've had any visitors from outside the kingdom. Now you'll have at least one meal at the Hootique before you go. I make all their desserts, you see, and they're delicious, even if I do say so myself. This isn't the Hootique. Here's what I remember. That actually makes me hungry. I haven't eaten anything.
What would you like? Come back anytime.
The Hootique was a store that you got treats for your little monster summons.
Huh?
What's life, we say? Life under King Mossinger? Well, trying to do a French accent. I don't know how to do a French accent past certain words. Well, I don't know what it's like for humans or Grimalkin, but for a mouse like me, things are completely different nowadays. I mean, when I was younger, we were picked on all the time. My mother told me I should never trust a Grimalkin or even become friends with one. I think that's what all mouse mothers told their children back then. Still, I don't hold a grudge against King Leonhard or anything. It's all in the past now. It's time to move on. You say as you keep them locked up below, but I mean...
Hello.
I have read and reread every word that's ever been written about Ding Dong Dell. There's no mouse, Grimalkin, or human that knows the history of the kingdom better than me. Okay. Why are these random people are the ones we're picking? High person with next to the swords.
Yeah.
King Mossinger's policies are putting mouse kying first at last. They've given the soul a real boost. I don't know what accent I'm doing. I suspect the Gonkin aren't too happy about it at all, but still. They've had their time in the sun, and we've suffered enough. I think it's only fair the tables are turned. It's amazing to think how different things might have been now if King Leonhard hadn't fallen ill and passed away when he did. Don't ask me what accent I'm doing at this point. I remember...
Let's see if we have what you're looking for. Please come again.
The mouse soldiers say Grimalkin are criminals who are causing chaos in the kingdom, but I haven't seen any for a while. Can they be really doing all the bad stuff they're being blamed for? What's a higgly dude? Hi. Higgle, piggle, piggle! Do. Ooh, an inn I can stay at. Probably won't let me do it. Hello there, and welcome to the original Swift Solutions. This is where it's all began. No, this is not. That's not how the original Swift Solutions look like. Charge item retail. Are you here to buy? Just for safety. I do need bitter broth for something, actually. I know that's a random thing to buy, but I do need it.
See you again.
Touchy! Life here in Ding Dong Dell has changed beyond recognition since King Martial took over. I mean, King Leonhard always said he was committed to equality, but I never really trusted him. You wouldn't either if you'd seen the way that Gromkin used to treat us mice. Now we finally get what we deserve. It's all King Martial's Singal's doing. He's our hero. Martial. Why?
If I may be so bold.
It suddenly seems that Martial's rule is not an unwelcome thing for the majority of mouse kind. And why would it be? They're finally getting preferential treatment after all these years. So let me see if I got this straight. It used to be the mice and rats who were discriminated against, but now the tables have turned and the Grimalkin are on the receiving end. So it's just a perpetual cycle. It seems so, yes. Tit for tat, eh? Folks ain't never so different as they are the same. I never knew that things were so hard for mouse kind. I knew nothing of my people, nothing at all. And to think I called myself their king. Oh, Evan. I'd like to hear what the Grimalkin have to say for themselves, but there aren't exactly many around to ask. Well, now, look at this gang of idlers. If you're not busy, can you give me a hand? Come here, will you? I mean, sure, ma'am. What exactly do you need our help with? Oh, you were listening, were you? That means you were king to help. How lovely of you. Oh, well, don't be shy now. Here you go. Sardine sandwich. What's this? It's one of my favorite sardine sandwiches, of course. I need you to deliver it to a Grimalkin called Shadow. There was, well, an incident, shall we say. He's probably hiding somewhere, poor lad, but he wouldn't have gotten far. He's a cat fellow, black, with a long tail. Can't miss it. He's always wagging it around the place. He paid already, so you just need to give him the package. Flipmon, what are we, errand boys?
Yeah.
Whatever you are, deliver the goods and come back here. I'll see that you're rewarded. How's that sound? Something tells me we don't have a choice. All right, we'll go find Shadow for you. I'm still annoyed that his tail is so obvious. Ain't too many cat folks about, eh? We'll soon spot him, I'm sure. Well, I'll use the mini map and it will show me directly where to go. But I mean, I'm going the opposite direction that I should be going. Turn around, run! Are you trying to serenade her? Are you? I mean, that's adorable, but Romeo and Juliet, you are not. What light through the window breaks is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Oh my god, I can still remember that from middle school. Oh Romeo, wherefore that thou, Romeo, deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt not be but be sworn, my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet, I think. Might be forgetting a bit. Well, that's certainly a long black tail. Excuse me, you wouldn't happen to be its shadow by any chance, would you? Meow, I wasn't doing anything, I promised. Have mercy on it all, just gremlin.
Howdy do.
No need to... No need to panic, pal. We're just the sandwich delivery boys, idiot. Sandwich? For me? Yes, Crumbles asked us to give it to you. Well, Phew. I thought those awful soldiers had caught up with me. Thanks ever so much. I wanted to ask you something. How are things for Grimalkin in Ding Dong Dell these days? Visitors from abroad, eh? We don't see many of your lot lately, what with the borders being closed down and everything. Things have been a little more than a little rough for we cat folks ever since Marcignac took over. Why, I was only out buying a sardine sandwich, and these soldiers started looking at me askance. I had no spot to run, really. So you came and hid here without even taking what you bought with you? Yeah. Of course I did. We've been chased out of our homes and driven into the slums. They even posted soldiers at the sewer entrance to watch our comings and goings. We only risk coming out for food, but it's not worth getting nobbled for. Golly. So that's why there are no Grimalkins in town anymore. What I really wanted was a nice fresh fish, but one of these sandwiches is the next best thing, I suppose. Sigh. Anyways, I can't stand around here talking with you. The soldiers could be along any minute. Goodbye. Nice to meet you. Perhaps I'll see you some other time. Goodbye. Crikey. Suppose we better get back and see old Crumbles, eh? Now I remember the accent I gave him. Dude, I'm surprised they haven't torn those up so that it's not cat paws, that it's mouse. Welcome back, my lovelies. Well, did you carry out my little errand? Yes, we found Shadow and gave him his sandwich. Oh, wasn't that just lovely of you? Ever so sorry to impose on you like that. Now I said I'd give you a little reward, didn't I? Well, here you go. Sardine sandwich. What? You're kidding her, aren't you? We delivered one of these. You won't be complaining once you've had a bite, my dears. My sardine sandwiches are the best in the land. You'll be back for more before long. You'll see. Oh, the cheek of it! So the Grimalkins are all living in an underground slums, and their guards posted at the entrance. Shadow said it was in the old sewers, didn't he? And if he made it out, there must be a way down there that the guards aren't watching. Blimey. Imagine being trapped down there. It must be like being in a prison. We cannot risk being spotted by the guards. If we visit the slums, we must make our way there undetected.
All right.
Alright, come on. A species oppressed. I'm gonna save real quick. Leaf book. Let's see what leaf book. You know, I was thinking that's what was it. What was I doing? I was saving. Ding dong dell. Shiny. So it says danger entry prohibited due to monster infestation. Right, I am the monster. Hear me roar. Meow. Oh, this is easy. They give us the epic music, but the old well. Wait. I am having deja vu. I think. Yeah, I'm having deja vu. Oh, look, a save point. Is this the same layout as... This feels like the same layout as Ni no Kuni 1. Because it is. Less decorated looking, as it did before. If I have to do that... The reason why I remember this so much is because of that stupid torch lighting thing. As I've brought it up a few times, you can tell how much I loved it. I have the power that I will not use. Or, it'll stay on me long enough so I can use it. I see a higgledy.
Grab this!
I see higgledy. Actually, it's not exact, because I don't remember it being... I will quickly go up this way. Upstream? Quickly grab. Because it used to be water in there. Tranquillium nugget. Huh. Do. Higgledy. Higgle. Well met, traveler. Show me what you got. Give me what I like, and I will like you quite a lot. Talking about wheat, eh? The stuff that smells all lovely like a flower. Blossom wheat? Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. That's the greatest offering that I have ever seen. You have an arrow in your head. Higgly inside comes flying out. Bobby the bandit? Ah. Do do. You'll have to come up the stairs to get me. Yes, you will. Oh, one of you learned how to use the stairs. What is this? Hi, little one. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll go back over there. Hey, I'm doing well. How about you, Killer Plush? I'm just here invading the kingdom through the sewers, as usual. You know, as you do. Killing everything in sight, as you do in the sewers. Going to scream if they make me have to do the torch puzzle that we did during the first game that was in the sewers or this location. Helly Jelly. Ha ha! I love that name. 10 out of 10. Fork. Give me chesty. Gloomy Sword of Sights. Huh, I wonder if that's actually better than what I have. Well, at least one of what I have. Yeah, it is. Definitely. Have you ever played this game before? Shiny. I wouldn't trust water that you get from here. It is. Motherfuckers. They brought back the torch puzzle. Motherfuckers brought back the torch puzzle. Okay. What's this? I think it's a statue of one of my ancestors. Yeah. Lovely guy. The razors. Something tells me they're important. Why don't we try and light them?
Hey.
Remember the Kindle spell I taught you back at the factory, right? I hate everything. Be right back to do that one. So I can see what's down this way. And grab it.
You ready for this?
Say your prayers.
Okay. Shiny. Do do. Open. Do do. Caught. Caught. So how about we do something strange and all of us cast the Kindle spell? So I don't have to time it just right. Though it isn't wet like it was before. Number 15. No. Oh, all of it is 15. Okay. What? Motherfuckers. No, it is a puzzle. Oh my god. I hate. But this is well really important. I think the numbers carved into them must relate to how long they stay lit for. Yes! God. What came with this was quite the trickster. Almost could be Zib itself. That's what I was... I hate timed. I hate. In fact, I'm gonna ignore all the... everything. Just to get straight where I need to go. As I say, as I don't do that. Yep, this is the area that annoyed me. And it won't let me run out. Now that I remember that it won't let me escape a battle. Okay. Begin. There will be loud screaming for this portion of the game. I have warned you ahead of time. And this is how it's gonna end. Okay. If I remember for this brazier, there is a trick to it. Let's do this. 25 seconds. Let's go. Is it rolling faster? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not bothering. Fuck that. Motherfuckers! I'm gonna murder everything! Let me get across there. Murdering everything. Let's try this again. I hate. Because usually what you would do is actually jump down there to get the final one. But do we have to start back here and run? I hate. Don't get caught on things! Okay. Let's try it again. Start back from there. Go ahead and grab this. Motherfuckers. Bring back motherfucking... all the fucking puzzles to bring back in this game. You have to bring this motherfucker back in the game. God damn it. I mean... I'm not complaining. Hit it, hit it. Don't question me. Get going. Go ahead and save. This motherfucker. Hey, heal. You missed by rage over doing the time puzzle that was in the original game that they decided to bring back for the motherfucking sequel. How did work go? Oh yeah, I love puzzles. I don't like time puzzles. Oh, and my supervisor talked to her supervisor. Well, not my supervisor. The team lead talked to her supervisor. And as long as when I go to the doctor tomorrow, I get a letter from the doctor. And then fax both the letter and this form in to the specific location, I can maybe get a month off. Or at least a few weeks off. Only a maybe. Yeah, pretty much only a maybe, but it's still better than nothing. 900. So were any of those Fox related games? Or no? Well, the maybe is how serious the doctor can make the letter sound so that they'll believe it. You and Kyle were saying that they recently did an update to the codex, or have they added, well, at least for some of the monster race, I guess, codex. Well, not traveler, show me what you got. Give me what I like, and I'll like you quite a lot. Hey, no, it's talking about them bones, isn't it? The ones you could probably whip some good proper with, all spiky they are. Well, I could, yeah. It'd be awesome. Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. This is the greatest offering that I've ever seen. And I always read that aloud. Higgly hidden inside the stone comes flying out. Out of curiosity, I know that Warhammer things are painted by the people if they want to. Are they allowed to paint it however they want to paint it? Or are they required to do certain colors? Say, because curiosity, if I wanted to buy the most creepiest one possible and make it cute pink and rainbowy colored, it'd be completely okay. You know, you can do a custom faction thing. Cool. Now it's gonna make me go all the way around. Hello Kitty Necrons. Okay. Figured somebody would do it. Do you have work tomorrow, by the way? As well? Or do you have it off? Spectral silk. I have enough Soarway to go ahead and use the normal ones. Okay, so I can at least show you the Les Mis stuff after I finish streaming. Or what I can do is show you it and during a break and then stream. Well, I should keep a good sleep schedule. Do you hear that? Sounds like somebody needs our help. No, it doesn't. It sounds like somebody was moaning. But okay, we can go with... They need to help. God, more brazers. I hate brazers! Timer. I will think about it, and then I will not do it. I hate timing this. Okay. No, there's a wind one. Okay. "45 seconds. Wait around. Let's go. I'm gonna fucking ignore all of you. If I don't touch them, they'll ignore me because I'm high enough level.
Do something!
Shut up! I mean, I'm not yelling. No, 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 no. Shut up! Shut up, Lofty. Had enough of a heart attack as it is. Hearty teak. Now I will kill you. Ooh. I see you, Chesty, trying to hidey. Open. One second.
Don't stay up too late.
Alright. You'll be driving me tomorrow, remember?
Here goes.
Sheriff's offices.
Huh?
Sheriff's offices.
All yours!
Rib cage gone. Victory.
Some usually like those because they're fairly easy to cook and they're not microwave. I did them on the top of the stove.
Okay. Gonna save again to be safe. As I know Mom brought me. Hope is alright. No, go away. It's a moglet. Sorry. Final Fantasy thoughts going through my head. You leave her alone. Hide, quick. Alright. Here it comes. Let me switch. She's so adorable looking though. She brought friends. Queen of the Dawn. They're imps, not pixies? Oh, it won't let me. Doo-doo. Boss teleporting to be a dick cliche?
Make yourselves useful. Need a little help here.
Level up! Level up! I got a sword! Thank you. You saved my life. I thought I was gonna be... They told me it was too dangerous to go wandering around the sewers on my own, but I wouldn't listen, and just look what happened. Never mind that. It's important that you're not hurt. What are you doing down here anyway? We're on our way to the slums where all the Grimalkin live. Really? But why would anyone want to visit a place like that? Well, if you're serious, you have to come and see me while you're there. I need to give you something to say thank you for saving me.
Bye-bye.
I'm Moglet, by the way. Bye-bye for now. But wait! She's gone. I hope she'll be alright on her own. She got this far. Shiny new sword? Shiny new sword? Yes, shiny new sword. And I will switch. Do do. Do do do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do. Doop.
Tidy!
So here we are, the slums. They've all crammed the catfolk into this little place. By crikey, it ain't possible.
Flippin' heck.
It's so musty and damp because of sewers as well. Makes the old Sky pirate base seem like paradise. Well, we shall chat to a few people and see what we can find out. This caused it to make it harder for me to see my beloved. He's a mouse, you see. If the guards were to catch us together, he'd arrest him for consulting with the Grimalkin. Oh, how I wish I had been born a member of the mouse kind.
Hello.
There you are. Thank you again for saving me. Oh, I said I'd give you something for thanks, didn't I? Here you go. A token of Muglet's undying gratitude. Swish fish.
Thank you.
Thank you, Muglet. But are you sure? Fish are are awfully hard to get hold of down here, aren't they? Oh, that's fine. Heal. No, I simply can't take it. It's a reward enough to see you safe and sound. Really, it is. Really? Are you sure? Well, if you insist. Thank you very much. Fish are really hard to get here, you know. I owe you double now. My mom loves these, you see. I've been trying to get my paws on one for ages. I wanted to surprise her with a reminder of what it used to be like. Back home. What happened to your home, if you don't mind me asking? Well, these soldiers came, didn't they? They threw us out, just like that. My dad tried to stop them, but they arrested him and took him off somewhere.
Golly.
I'm sorry to hear that. All I want to know is when we get to go home. Malsinga probably gets tired of being king soon, and then things will all go back to normal, won't they? That's not how that works. Well,
Excuse me?
slums tripdoor.
Yeah.
Monsters sometimes come in here from the old sewers, you know. You should see the hullabaloo that springs up when they do. They're only small, and we can usually fight them off, but that doesn't stop everyone from worried they might be poisonous or something. Yeah, I know, right? And some of us living down here have got kittens. What if one day a bigger monster happens along when none of us grown-ups are here to protect the little ones? Honestly, it keeps me awake at night. Ever since King Monsignor took over, the mouse soldiers have been allowed to do whatever they like. They harass Grimalkin on the streets even if they've done nothing wrong, always finding some pretense to punish them. One of my friends was arrested for shoplifting. When he was queuing up to pay, it makes my blood boil. I can't say anything though, otherwise they'll throw me in the dungeons next. Honestly, most cats are afraid to even leave their homes these days. It's fine, Token. Things are worse here than I thought. Gah, Ding Dong's dells rotten to the blessed core. But it's all because we used to persecute Mousekind. Sorry, nomming. I'm sure plenty of people who are very happy to have Malsinger in charge. Two wrongs don't make a right. I I don't condone what he's done, of course. A leader must be above petty vengeance. There's certainly no way we can form a union with such a kingdom. What are you going to do? Get some vengeance of your own? He killed my father and Nella. He overthrew me and stole my kingdom. And he drove all these poor people down here. Just rescue the kingdom. Just rescue the people below. And that will be vengeance enough. Ding Dong Dell will never know peace otherwise.
Well now.
Tell me, Evan. Your father, was he a bad judge of character? Think about it. Why would you make someone like Monseigneur his most trusted advisor? Well, I suppose he... I'm sorry. I think I need some time to myself. You'd have to set up the poor lad so mercilessly, ye devil ye. Can you not see it plays merry hell with his little head? He'll be okay. He's a king. Aye, well, is that, I suppose. Yeah. I suppose. Why are you letting him go out alone? With a tail.
Master Evan?
Huh?
Oh, it is you. It really is. Ratcha? Gosh, it's been so long. How are you? Relieved to have found you, that's how. The guards were all talking about how you'd been spotted. Oh, I was petrified they might get to you first.
Oh my god, really?
You mustn't stay here any longer. King Mausinger has ordered your arrest.
Goodness.
Thank you for your concern. But I came here to speak with him, as one ruler to another.
Don't
We
be
mean to
that...
forge a union between
Don't
our
be
two
that naive.
kingdoms. And how do you plan to do that? In case you haven't noticed, the borders are closed. And the entire country is cut off from the rest of the world.
I know, but... Can I ask you something, Ratcha? Is Ding Dong Dell better now? Are the rats and mice happy?
I think I know what's bothering you. But there's no need to worry, my dear. King Mausinger will come to his senses. He always hated injustice. That's why your father put his faith in him in the first place.
Really?
Oh, yes. Because he felt the same. And that's why he gave Mousefolk a chance. Like no king of Ding Dong Dell had ever done before. Well, he made me his maid, didn't he? And Mausinger his chancellor. Such things were unheard of at the time.
But Mausinger believes that... He believes that my father simply used him in order to keep Mousekind under control.
Does he indeed? Then he's sorely mistaken. Your father near enough pulled his mane out trying to build bridges between our two peoples. It's just a shame you have to take an old maid's word for it. If only he could have told you himself. His diary would have been the next best thing, I suppose, but I'm afraid they laid it to rest along...
Grave robbing! Grave robbing! Robbing! I mean, hi, Just Freaking Smile. Good time for you to, you know, show up when we're about to do some grave robbing.
Is that right?
Thank you for the raid, freak. Just freaking smile.
Thank you, Ratcha. You've been very helpful.
Glad to be of service, my dear. Just you be careful now, you hear?
You hear? Still aren't hiding that tail. There, here he is.
Hey,
You seem a little calmer. What were you playing, Smile? Yes, I think I am. Sorry about before.
well now.
Well, you're wrong, Roland. The lad soon came to his senses. Mind of the craft. Fun. Oh, thank you for the follow, been forever 40? Is that it? Listen, all of you. I must go visit my father's tomb. I need his diary. Perfection, he is the dad of all of us. Okay. I need to know him better. Good thing he left a diary for me. Sounds good to me. Let's get going, shall we? Lead on, Evan. Go all the way across there. Okay. Do 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 do. Do do do. Isn't there a save thing right out front? Did they get rid of it? Or is that just a teleport thing? I don't remember. Boop, boop, boop. Mochina. Do 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 do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna run back to my kingdom and collect all the money that I've collected. And then be back. Do do do. Cause Kingmaker me. So how far are you in Minecraft? Did you just start? Or what biome are you in? Do do do. Do do do.
Wow.
Do. One that doesn't hurt as much. Okay. So y'all aren't in like what, the underworld? Exit. Spawn near frozen. Oh. Alright. Birch. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that is really rough. And you haven't found any villages nearby? That sucks.
Hey,
Really? Motherfucker is making me land there and go back around.
hey.
Motherfuckers. Alright, that's fine. Thank you again so much for the raid, Smiles. And give your daughter a hug for me. Say, well, hurry to bed while she's still asleep so you can get some actual sleep yourself. The rules of having kids: sleep when they sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Well, we all are weak, aren't we? On that side of things. Knock knock, motherfuckers. This is the crypto, the cat kings, eh? I heard of this. I'd heard of this place. Yes, and only one who possesses the mark of the kings can enter. We're grave robbing. Night. All right, in we go. Grave robbing. Good thing we don't actually have to open up the actual casket. King Leonhard's diary. Here it is, my father's diary. Well, what does it say, Mom? Let's see. Do I have to read all of it aloud? Do I have to pick out an accent for him?
Do you remember the day I made you my Chancellor, Mausinger? The other ministers were up in arms.
But they dare not say so to my face.
Oh. Gotta keep hitting the button.
I could see the resolve in your eyes, the determination. You yearned to bury the differences between our kinds, just as I did. I trust in you still. I know that you will continue what we have started, and that you will succeed.
Wrote that on his deathbed, I guess. Epic music time. He trusted Mausinger. He had complete faith in him. So, Evan, what are you going to do now? I have to make Mausinger see the truth. I have to tell him what my father really thought of him. Sounds like a plan. Yes, assuming we can get to talk to him. Let's head back to Evermore. I have a feeling we'll need... forgot and hit the wrong button and didn't finish reading that. But I'm gonna sneak back into Ding Dong Dell and go inside the, inn. If it'll let me. So we can finish that part of the other quest. Side quest.
Oi!
Oi, Evan, sire, a letter from Ding Dong Dell.
Huh?
From old Mausinger herself, is it? I knew it was just a matter of time.
golly.
You've planned this, didn't you, Roland? Plan what now, curse ye? You and your accursed scheming.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shush you. What does it say? To His Radiant Majesty, King Evan Pettywhisker Tildrum of Evermole, tales of your great achievements continue to impress us. We would be honored if you would visit us to discuss your growing union. Our border guards have been instructed to grant you free passage. Simply present the Mark of the Kings as proof of your identity. Ah, yeah. Your eternal friend and servant, King Wasina of Ding Dong Dell. He wants to make a trade for the Mark of Kings. Guess you knew it would make a pretty good bargaining chip along, huh, Roland? It's a trap, of course. I don't think he's trying to disguise the fact. He knows we can't refuse. I beg to differ. We can fucking refuse if we want to. Hey, TJ, how are you? For all of his weaseling words, 'tis not more than a challenge, and a brazen one at that. But it does mean we can finally meet him face to face. So, it's off to Ding Dong Bell? No, it's Dell. For a bit of the old international negotiations, is it? Tidy. I'll pack my, negotiating shoes. Now I'm remembering the accents for them. Took long enough. Do. Okay. Say, I can understand being tired. Just don't keep yourself up if you really need to sleep, okay? Are we in a different chapter now? Do. You missed me screaming and yelling because there was a timed puzzle that I had to do. You know, Smile said the same thing. Well, something very similar. Chapter 8. Do. But then I reminded her that she needs to sleep because of the child. No, not really. I didn't really remind her of that. Hi. I'm jumping. Yeah. Do. Yeah, true. Roland's journal. Leander and Bracken teamed up to make gear I took on my mission to Ding Dong Dell, using some ideas I got from old spy flicks, but I definitely don't recall mentioning pills that turn you into a frog. I was convinced I'd be stuck that way forever. Cute. Jumping. What's on the agenda? Well, we're gonna at least get this chapter done. And technically for tomorrow, I do have a doctor's appointment. And I have to run all over trying to find a fax machine because I need to fax in some stuff to my team lead. Well, the department that will let me take a leave of absence. Oi, what do you want? Hey, wait, you're Evan. I mean, King Evan. Please, you must forgive my atrocious manners, Your Majesty. That's just to extend your most cordial of welcomes. Now bow. Sorry. He wishes you to be informed that he awaits you eagerly in the throne room. I know the way. Oh, of course. I'll just stay right here and carry on guarding. Do. It's been such a long time. Snap out of it, Evan lad. You've got some Mossinger wrangling to get on with. Hurry up and get them to sign your declaration, shall we?
Golly.
Oh, agenda. Oh, I see it. Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't let me in here. It's gonna be locked. I'm sorry. I kind of suck with rhymes that are written down. I have to hear it to sometimes recognize it.
All right.
Time to be strong. You need to show these people you're not the kid you used to be. Save! Save! Relax, Lofty, please! Yes and no. It's a regular doctor, not a neurologist. But it took me this long to actually get an appointment with one that I can actually go to that's taking patients. And luckily enough, it was my old doctor that I stopped going to when I turned 26 because I didn't have the health care anymore. Your Majesty, it has been too long. Ah, I see that Roland is with you. I must thank you again for exposing our susceptibility to infiltration so thoroughly, Mr. Crane. How do you know his last name? And did you bring the Mark of Kings as requested? Don't panic, it's right here.
Excuse me?
King Marsinger, I have come to speak to you as leader of one nation to another. Ah, yes, I must commend you on your new realm, and on your perseverance. Having failed so objectively to rule the first attempt, you would be forgiven for not trying again. I promised Arenella. I said I would build a kingdom that where everyone can live happily ever after. 'Cause he's naive. And you mentioned me to do this by convincing others to sign your pathetic little pact, I understand. A fine plan for a naive child. It's not. The Declaration of Interdependence, which I shall call Independence. Who the hell is this nine-tailed mother? Yeah, I know, right? You know, I've created a model that actually has a tail now, but it's only going to be used with the animation that I'm going to do for the AFK. Your Majesty, I must insist that you remove the boy's nonsense not a moment longer. I'm going to kill you. Abandon this pretense. You do not mean to forge an alliance of equals. You mean to bend our kind to your will, just as your father did before you. Your motives are painfully transparent. You know, I should do it more nasally for him. But His Majesty will not continue such foolishness. Those days are long gone. Why don't you let the king speak for him fucking self? There will be no pact. Mousekind will submit to the will of Grimalkin no more.
King Mausinger, please, we have to stop this before it's too late. I see now why you overthrew me. So much has happened between our two kinds. But we can't let it go on. We have to bring the hatred between our peoples to an end.
And what would you know of hatred, boy? Of the taste of shame, of the humiliation of servitude.
What the fuck do you think I've been doing around doing all these requests for people? I have done over 100. I have the achievement, dear sir. And also doing all the side quest shit that all the civilians get to join my kingdom, all that jazz. Yes, I gave myself a foxtail. Say, it was a long time coming, but I decided I was going to give me one.
The line of the Tildrums ends here, today, at my hand.
Oh, do I have to kill your Kingmaker?
Oh, how long I have waited for this.
Oh, you're thinking you could kill me? Oh, you are so adorable. I shall pat your head.
Never be yours. Never!
I don't want it. He doesn't want it. He has his own kingdom.
Come, Tildrum.
Okay, he gets to be a dick doing teleportation. Yeah, but I'm having fun beating him anyways. Let me continue to beat him. Let me beat him harder. Let me beat his... Yes. Say, let me actually beat up his counselor. Motherfuckers. Well, if y'all will keep getting hit by it, I... At least... What am I supposed to do? To charge you up good and proper. What the fuck do I do on that? Where are my Higglies? I don't know what you're saying. That's what... I cannot lose. You will lose because I am fucking amazing. Now let's try this again. Are you going to behave with...
By 2 generations of the same accursed line. Damn you, Tildrum, and all your kind.
Say, are you going to behave yourself now, sir? Do you want to go through this, you know, pact working better than me having to beat you up every time?
We don't have to do this, Mausinger. I didn't come here to fight you. I don't want to fight you.
Come, Your Majesty. You cannot simply bow to defeat. If you do not destroy these worms, our people will never be safe.
However, I'm going to beat the living shit out of your consular.
Free. Yes, we must be free.
Yeah.
But not like this. Don't listen to him.
Every last Grimalkin must die! Come, Oakenheart! Come to me!
Oh, like I said, you're going to get your...
My Kingsbond! Who are you?
Say,
I had thought this tedium would never end.
hi, bad guy.
At last it is done, Master.
Die.
Vermine.
I hope you can forgive me, Your Majesty. Even I must confess to feeling some small pang of guilt at having encouraged you to slay your dearest friend and patron.
I'm going to slowly kill you.
But you should not have so readily taken my word over King Leonhard's. Those who claim that blood runs thicker than water grossly overstate the case, my beloved fellow mouse.
I knew he was evil from his mustache.
In truth, your precious king was too nauseatingly good-natured to betray you, to contemplate anything so base as manipulating you into keeping our kind in check. And more fool him, as you are so very easy to manipulate.
Hmm.
Vermine. How could you?
Yeah, he is holding it like Vegeta. I just realized that.
How could I betray my master? How could you be so foolish as to ask such a question?
Because we weren't the master in the first place.
And now, Lord Doloran, I have fulfilled my part of the bargain. My price was the kingdom, if you recall. I hereby claim it.
What kingdom?
Yes, of course. You must be rewarded for your faithful service.
Kill him. Oh, would you look at that? Fool's errand to trust him. What did he do to him? Yeah, the evil twirl-ass mustache.
What have you done to him?
I have repaid the debt of a traitor, and not a moment too soon. This accursed kingdom. Not only was its ruler too pure-hearted to succumb to my corruption, even his closest aide proved immune to my advances. In the end, I was forced to settle for this contemptible worm. I have wasted so much precious time. But at last, my plan is complete. What a pity you will not be present to witness its glorious fruition.
Uh-huh. Kingmaker has gone insane. Boss time!
Coconut, has it really come to this?
Yes, yes it has.
Wait! You needn't do this alone. We'll fight him together.
Friendship is magic! Let's go! From what I understand from, Prim, who I don't know if still is in the... it's a bit longer. Like, a few hours longer. Like, I'm also doing side quests, so... Oh.
Whatever them flowers are popping out, it ain't good. Avoid the polleny stuff and bash them blooms.
Bash the blooms? Fine. I'll be distracted by it. Because I want to get my... Hig makers. Okay.
All together now.
I know I need to bunch them together. You don't need to tell me. Come on, Higgle-DDs. Let's go. Say, we've just only really introduced the big baddie, even though he showed up a few times, but I mean, we need to have the monologue from the big baddie. You know the rules. Think that's enough? Higgle-DDs? Do I need more of them? Nope, it's enough.
Don't let me down.
Have at it. My little ones. Stop jumping! Okay, I need to... Okay, fine. I'll get to him. A second. Go.
Need a little help here.
Go, little black magic. Yeah, we do, but we don't know his reasons.
Well, best not find out, eh? Run away!
I have Princess Mononoke vibes.
Don't let me down.
And the Forest Spirit. We know his name is Doloran, and we know that he might, the key of this matter is, he might be from a continent that doesn't exist anymore. That was destroyed. But that was centuries ago. Yo. Get inside the circle! I mean, Lofty, you can just stay there.
Looks like that's had the desired effect. Go for his other legs.
No, go for his head. Go for his head. Go for his head. Go for his head, like in Princess Mononoke. Now go for his legs. Dee-doo. Dee-doo. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm just hedging a guess here and is trying to bring back his kingdom, but that's just a huge guess. Where are you?
You cannot give up yet.
Because they did show a cutscene and it seems that way, but there's got to be more than trying to raise his kingdom that was destroyed. Apparently, it wasn't a good fairy king. It became corrupt over time, from what I understand. Come back. And it used magic badly and didn't respect nature, blah, 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 blah. Though, we can say that one of the kingdoms here doesn't really respect nature either, but... Well, the thing is, every time he takes one of the Kingmaker's bonds, it causes the Kingmaker, which is those creatures, one of the creatures that we just fought, it causes them to go rabid. And we can't completely kill them. So they will continue to ravage the land and come back every certain amount of time and destroy a bunch of stuff. So keeping the Kingmakers, which are those creatures, under their bond keeps them from destroying everything. Ding Dong Dell is doomed. I have doomed it. For my king's bond to have been plucked from me so easily, I was not fit to rule. I was not strong enough. Take my life, Tildrum. It is your right. You must avenge your father. No, Morsinger. There will be no more needless death. And this kingdom is not doomed. It will rise again. And it will do so because its people will work together to rebuild it. Cat and mouse, hand in hand. My father trusted you. You cannot fail him now. Everything that needs to be read is in the middle of the book. Cliche.
He believed in me. And what have I done?
No. Ghost. Creepy. Oh, that's Evan. It's a boy.
Your Majesty, Be still, Mousinger. I forgive you. Our two kinds have borne each other ill will since time immemorial. The rift between us could not be healed so easily.
Well, Evan is a bit naive.
It was a distance that could only ever be closed one step at a time. But close it shall. One day, we will stand together, hand in hand at last. All thoughts of oppression consigned to history.
Yeah, I know the outfit that I have him in is a bit feminine, but I really liked it on him.
And you, Mausinger, you will bring this about.
But, Your Majesty, why would you... Oh, why would you trust in one who had failed you so utterly? And whose hand you...
I always trusted you, old friend, and I always will. You see far, further than I ever could. You are a maker of plans, a doer of deeds, a true ruler.
Yeah. He does skip it, doesn't he?
Yet there remains in you a lingering shadow of doubt. Doubt in others, born of doubt in yourself. A king must learn to trust his own judgment.
A king? You mean that you still think me worthy?
Who better to rule over the realm I love than one who loves it just as fiercely?
I don't know his son, but I mean, we have our own kingdom to rule, so it's fine.
If it please you.
Good thing that his ghost decided to show up to...
Your Majesty.
Oh. That's fine. Is your fiancé watching as well?
It does. And now, I must be on my way. When next we meet, I would have you tell me the tale of a kingdom made great by its wise and benevolent ruler.
Yes. Your Majesty.
Hi! Good luck with the wedding! I totally understand how wedding plans are totally horrible. And stressful. And stressful. Just entirely stressful.
Farewell, Mausinger. I leave Ding Dong Dell in your hands. Do not fail me. Become a true king. Watch over the land we both love so well.
I will not fail you, old friend.
Now hug. I know that they can't, but still. Now say something to your son. Say something. If I was Evan, I'd be a bit pissed if Father decided, as a spirit, to come talk to Monsignor, but not come talk to me after all this shit I've been through.
Mausinger. I humbly propose that a pact be made between our realms. Will you sign the Declaration of Interdependence?
Yes, he is. His mother was a human.
It is what your father would have wanted, for our two kingdoms to stand as one. And so it shall be.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Let us work together to make a better, more peaceful world.
You have come far, son of Leonhard. I will gladly stand beside you, and I will make Ding Dong Dell a kingdom where all races can stand beside one another.
Why would I judge? Say, I'm the one with the fox ears here. I will gladly stand beside you.
The enmity of generations will divide us no longer. I salute you, Evan, Lord of Evermore.
Alright. You know, after all these times of, you know, them rhyming for this next part, and I continually forget to actually, you know, create a funky rhyme to go with it to be, you know, smart ass. As for the Mark of Kings, I will entrust it into your safekeeping until such time as the matter of the Horned One has been resolved. You may have need of it yet.
Thank you.
Thank you, and I hope that I will be able to return it to you very soon. Very good. Now I am ready when you are. Let us swear our pact.
Let our nations be joined for the sake of the world.
Let the banners of war ne'er again be unfurled.
United we stand as one single land.
And sure enough, Ding Dong Dell began to change from that day forth. No longer did
Actually,
cower beneath the ground.
that wand is actually the wand the main character used in the first game.
Stepped out into the sun and saw their brother mice as if for the first time. And the hatred that had divided them for so long melted away like so much snow.
So,
well, perhaps not entirely, but these things take time.
Magic. Actually, purely because he happened to find it and have it with him when he needed to make a king's bond on something that looked,
The declaration's finished, Evan. You did it.
And this guy, I have suspicions on whether he's the wizard from the original game. I have suspicions. I'm not sure. I never actually finished the first game because there was I kind of just got bored of it, I think. Or I got distracted by a new game, I'm not sure.
And we made peace with Mausinger too.
And this is his mind palace, by the way.
But his king's bond was stolen, and Doloran really does mean to resurrect the Horned One.
Which is the kingmaker for the destroyed kingdom.
So what if he does? They'll be ready to face him. They'll overcome this trial, just like all the others.
Yes, furries are legal now.
After all, if you can as good as unite the whole world, you can do anything. You're right. But it's not over yet. And this last part isn't going to be easy.
Of course not. Never is. Peace breaks out. Achievement unlocked. And we're going to real quickly run over, since we now have Ding Dong Dell with us. I'm going to run into the inn and try and finish off the other side quest. Oh, speaking time. Oh no.
All 4 king's bonds belong to me.
Ah. Oh, this music.
At last, I shall have my heart's desire.
Oh, look at the darkening clouds. Something bad's about to happen, isn't it? Also, I don't quite remember this part being on my kingdom. Something's not right. Could just be a storm. What's the flip wrong with you, mon? Pull yourself together. By the way, the little yellow thing there is my king's bond.
Chapter 9. To be a king.
He could change into something bigger and cooler, but he has only done it once. Roland. What have you been smoking?
Roland! What?
If anything happens to him and I have to play a different character while fighting, I will be very unhappy. Oh, sorry. This is a serious time. Huh? I'm okay. Yeah, just about as okay as I am. Anyway, never mind me. Did you see that sky? Bato and the others went out on patrol over that way, didn't they? Gosh, yes, they did. By the way, if you're wondering, these are not the original outfits for these characters, except for Bato when we do see it. The one that the girl is wearing is the Harpist's main character's outfit. Oh no. Meteor! Somebody, cast Holy! Somebody, don't make a Final Fantasy VII reference. Please, don't. This is a different world. Though Roland is is president of the United States, but he ended up being transported over here. Well, they don't say the United States, they just give the impression that he's the United States president. That tidal wave. That tidal wave. Oh, is this Terra from Kingdom Hearts? Sorry, I just realized that reference.
Torn the very sea asunder.
Well, not like there aren't... Is it gonna move? It's gonna move. It's a Titan!
Is that a kingmaker? If it is, it's the biggest I've ever seen.
Oh, now the ocean's back. There's Gold Paws. There's Hydropolis's. That one's broadleafs. And of course, Ding Dong Dells. By their powers combined! Am I gonna have to read you aloud? Ha ha ha. The Horned One has returned to us at last. Now the people of this pathetic world shall give their souls to bring my beloved Alessandra back to me. I guess it's a lover. The stream is buffering. More citizens for my kingdom, more power for my king's bond. And with every soul I steal, the more glorious my realm will become. Oh, it's his realm. Do, 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 do.
Ahoy there.
Here we are, Your Majesty, back in one piece, near enough.
Forgive me.
Is it better, TJ? I am afraid we have some rather troubling news to impart. We sure do, but I think you probably guessed what it is. Good! We can skip the, discussion on that one. Rise of the Horned One. And you couldn't hear anything at first? Oh, I'm sorry. So the Horned One has really returned. Indeed, we encountered the creature in the skies above the Blackened Isle. I recorded it on a memolith. You need to see this. Do I? It appeared along with a large landmass, which we can only assume to be the continent that was lost when the Horned One was sealed away. It's enormous. That's not Sakura. Though her outfit's kind of like that one, actually. Look, it's Longfang. Not just Longfang, lad. The whole blessed lot's there. Brian Skimmer, Bastion, and Oakenhearth, too. Tis a veritable Kingsmaker conference. But there's something different in their bearing. These are not true kingmakers. They're facsimiles created through the power of the stolen Kingspawn, I would assume. Well, whatever they are, they created some kind of barrier to protect the Horned One. Does that mean we have to fight them again? Repeated boss fights? Indeed. And the moment the barrier was raised, the feed began absorbing a succession of spheres of pure light. Spheres of, what could they be? Citizens of those kingdoms? Really? Wait, sorry, that's what thought went to my mind. If you would give me just a moment, Roland. That's what I was afraid of. Scant moments after absorbing the first of these spheres, the Horned One began to expel a great cloud of black creatures. Yeah, they went flying in every direction. Luckily, not too many of them headed this way. Of course, luckily. Ugh, they look horrible. Now, as to the nature of these spheres of light, it is my belief they were souls, distillations of the very essence of life. Yeah, she's actually a scientist, one of the head developers of the Broadleaf Corporation, which is also a kingdom. The Horned One is absorbing the souls of the people of the world and transforming them, enslaving them.
Oh my.
That's awful. You remember what Dalaran did to Vermine when the life was leached from him? When he became little more than a walking corpse? That is what happens when a person's soul is stolen. And you're saying that's happening to people all over the world. Even as we speak, they're being turned into the living dead. How can we turn them back? Get their soul back? It's obvious. Get their soul back. I can't say for certain, but there must surely be a way. Put the soul back into the body. How come there's none round these parts as had their soul taken hostage? I ask ye, because it has to do with the King's Bond, I'm guessing. I think we may have Lofty to thank for that. Me? I ain't done nothing, mon. Nothing, I swear. I keep switching between accents with them. You didn't have to. What's the one thing our nation has that the others don't anymore? That's right, a kingmaker. The bond between you and Evan is still strong. That means we're protected. Yeah. Not bad, Mr. Kingmaker. Not bad. Ain't it, though? Reckon I had a... It's supposed to be a Scottish accent. Try and get a Scottish accent. Been jumping around so many accents this stream. Ain't it, though? Reckon I had a little inkling it might have been something like that, and I don't know what this is doing a country accent at this point. Stands to reason, don't it, that it being all important and that... But why has he done all this? Why would he be so desperate to bring back the Horned One in the first place? I believe I can help you there. Hi, Dominatrix Queen. How are you doing? Your Majesty. You must forgive the intrusion, Evan, circumstances being what they are. Not at all. You're very welcome. Now onto the subject of who Doloran is and what exactly he might want. Good! We've been questioning this entire time. I believe I have some information that may clarify things a little further. 2,000 years ago, he was the ruler of a nation known as Algoria. He made a pact with the Horned One. Though he was a small, insignificant kingdom, by enlisting the age of such a kingmaker, he thought to make Algoria great, to bend this singular evil to his will. That tallies what Niall told us back when we first learned about Doloran. But things did not go according to plan. Instead, a terrible tragedy befell the realm. Far from growing great, it disappeared from the world entirely. It is believed he was unable to control the fiend's all-consuming corruption, and that the entire continent of Algoria stood upon was spirited away to a place between worlds. Whatever happened, Doloran would appear to be determined to retrieve his vanished land. All right. Night, TJ. Also, night to your fiancé as well. Sleep well. But why? Why would he want to bring it back after all these years? I don't know, but I think I understand why he needed all those King's Bonds now. Without them, he couldn't hope to control something so powerful. Yeah, my throat's getting a bit parched. Well, whether we have an inkling as to why or not. There, I finally have the accent right. I'd say Schwaben wished a little more close to coming true. Then I fuck up the accent again. Was a kingdom-sized chunk of a land that appeared alongside that great creature, that's for certain. But if Doloran's got what he wanted, why would he be stealing souls of everyone's souls? He needs followers, subjects. The more powerful he grows, the more powerful his kingmaker grows in turn. So I need to steal some more people as well. Sounds like a plan. Anyone whose ambitions stretch as far as enlisting the aid of such an utterly evil being will surely not be satisfied with merely recovering his lost realm. No, now he has the means at his command. It would seem he intends to bring all the peoples of the world under his dark dominion. So he wants to take over the whole world? Well, we can't let him. We won't. And that's exactly how... And how exactly are we supposed to stop him? You saw the size of that mountain of spikes he calls his kingmaker, didn't you? There's one possibility. Of course there is. Mornstar, the sword said to have sealed away the Horned One's evil all those centuries ago. Let me guess, we don't know where it is, and we'll have to search for it. A Mornstar? Yep, see? Totally. Alas, its whereabouts are no longer known. But there is yet time. The great evil gathers its forces still. Okay, so I will take an entire year to do this. I'm joking. If the sword can be found before it reaches its full strength, we may yet stand a chance. So not in-game time. It's as long as I want till I progress the story. But how do we find it if nobody knows where it is? Magic. Indeed. Any tale 2 millennia in the making will almost certainly be more fantasy than fact by now. And surely there are no records from the time remain. 2,000 years, eh? I think we know right where we might find records from that far back, don't you, Evan? Golden Paw. Or Gold Paw, yeah. Of course, the library at Gold Paw. Do I have to go back to that woman? Please don't make me go back to that woman. Oh my god, please don't let me go back to that librarian woman. You're right, if anything from back then did survive, you bet Bodhi would know about it. I have to talk to that woman. I don't want to talk to that woman. Then it seems we have a plan of action. We will inform the rulers of the other realms of all that has come to pass. We'll rally them to the cause and make ready to take the Horned One by force. You will seek out further clues to Morningstar's whereabouts. Alright. Very well. Until we meet again. Leaf book.
Let's see now.
Those look like people that we can recruit. What we're gonna do is go see that woman and get the information. See that woman. Heal! Want to see that woman? You will understand when we get there. You will understand when we get there. I don't want to go. Don't make me. I have to go. This librarian. This librarian. I'll proceed to run and grab something else. Wrong button. Don't normally fight bandits, dragons to get a library card, but it makes me... Should have gotten that one earlier. Hi! What happened with your lipstick? It looks like you're not wearing it anymore. I need to stop procrastinating, talk to her.
Excuse me?
Madam Body, there was something we were hoping to ask you. Body. Well, if it isn't my little lovely wovelies, Body has been waiting for you. What is it, dearies, huh? What is that now? Bookie Wookies from 2,000 years ago? Ridiculous. Impossible. No such Bookie Wookies exist. How could they? Too long ago. Too musty. All fallen apart. Yes. Well, how about a stone tablet? Oh. Well, if they're not here, I suppose they won't be anywhere. Boogie Wookies, no. Yes. Boogie Wookies, no, but Stony Poos? Oh, yes, just one. A strange, flat, cold old thing from all the way back then. Of course. Really? Strange how? You'll see, pretty man. You'll see soon enough, oh yes. Body will be in the alcove over there, dearies. Come along. At least she's not, striking sexy poses like she was before. Also this. To learn finally surfaced and is wreaking havoc on the world. He's a reawakened creature known as... I feel like it's a movie, but it's not too much. But I repeat, at least she's not striking a sexy pose. If she does so, though, I might be screaming again. Here, dearest. Strange old, awful old, silly old stone.
Well, now.
An old stone tablet, eh? Don't look like much to me. Look closer. The engravings. These are no ordinary letters. At least none that I am familiar with. Yay. Is it some kind of code? Thought of that, silly girl. Tried every trick in the book. No good. No good. Couldn't read a word. Shame, too. From the same time as Mornstar. Might tell us more of the sacred sword.
If I may be so bold.
If it's not a code or cipher, then perhaps it's magic that prevents the words from being read. Yeah, magic, he says. Interesting. Intriguing. Yes, yes. And there was silly old body turning every which way up and down all these years, squinting and straining and... Well, if it's magic that's stopping the silly thing from being read, you'll need Lily's help. Dear little Lily, such a clever girl. All right, let's go and show it to her. Are we allowed to? Would you mind if we borrowed it for a while? Oh, go ahead, dear. Bodhi has no use for the silly old squiggly old thing. Horrible heady-hurdy stone won't. But do come back and tell her what it says when you work it out, won't you, dearies? No, no, not that pose. Bodhi will be waiting. Ta-ta for now. Tee-hee. At least she's not wearing the red lipstick. Are you someone I can... It's you, little kiggy wiggy woo. Perfect, yes, perfect. Bodhi's been having nightmares. Awful, horrible nightmares. Wants to tell you about them. Yes, she does. Can I run away now? Gosh, what kind of nightmares? Great black, ugly black dragon, biting, spiting, causing fuss, turning the world upside down. Bodhi's dreams come true, you know. Very worrying, very vexing. Prophetic dreams, is it? This ain't good, man. It ain't good at all. Precisely, spiky head yellow thing is right. Bodhi looked in her bookie wookies, found legends of just such a black menace, horrible, spiteful thing. Blackheart is his name. Blackheart, the widower. Ancient he is, older than history, older than legend, older than bodily even. And older than kingmakers, too. Servant of God, old God, God of gods. Why widower? Winnowed people, winnowed souls, kept numbers of humans down in times before order rang. Then came kings, kingmakers, orders, widower no longer needed, went to sleep. Betty buys for the big black dragon. Oh, is this a DLC? So your dreams mean that he's awoken, and that he will sometime soon. Things have been chaotic lately, yes. Kingmakers have been weakened, order disturbed. Perhaps Blackheart senses that the need for his talents. But Bodhi's nightmare did not end there. Oh no! Ended with Hingy Wingy Woo slaying the big bad black dragon, saving the world. Very heroic, very handsome. So we must make the whole dream come true. Must help little Kingy on his way. Yep. It's a DLC. So we have to do to stop the world from... so what do we have to do to stop the world from falling into chaos? Alright, we better get to work. Wonderful. Little dear, brave little Kingy. Bodhi doesn't know yet where the dragon sleeps, but she will scour her bookie wookies and pore over the legends and see what she can. And little Cat King will have things to do as well. Oh yes, must seek out special power. The power to defeat the nasty dragon. Power? And what's that power exactly? Tee-hee-hee. What power indeed? To face the god of gods, one must have the power of gods, no? Pass the trial of Zeta. Zeta the god's maid. Zeta the god's maid. She sounds nice. Nice indeed. Silly little spiky little creature. Zeta is calamity made flesh. Catastrophe personified. Born from Zayden, god of gods. Born to test mankind with misery and disaster. For those who pass her trial, those who can defeat her, they can earn a great power, great weapons. She's close to the god of gods, yes. Closer than the window. The black one, her powers, her weapons can send Blackheart on his way. Awful, horrible, nosy lizard. But you must find her first, and she is hidden, yes. Tucked away where no plain old ordinary person can find her, but Bodily can. And Bodily can give you a special token. Opens the door, it does. Starts the trial. Time-worn token.
Oh my.
It's a little shabby on the shabby side. Need to learn Sunrise. Special spell will brighten up the token, unlock its potential, pulls forth its power.
Please?
She's posing again. Well, go on then. Learn spell, save the world. There's a good boy. Ta-ta for now. Hearts! That is level 99. We aren't doing that anytime soon. We are not doing that anytime soon. Time-worn token. I don't know Sunrise, but it is a level 27 quest. But kill God, I know! You have to be level 99, not 69. I'm joking, I'm not even 69 in this game yet. I'm 64, I'm close. Anyways, let's see if there's anybody I can steal currently in Gold Paul while I'm at Gold Paul. There's one up at Fortune Square. I know what you're trying to get at. I'm not rising to it. I want to, but I'm not.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
I don't have tokens of gratitude. I have 1,000, so hopefully that'll be enough to get Scout for New Citizens. It's the creepy guy. He's okay. That's the nerd. I mean, there's a sense. Grisella. Ha ha ha. Hedge magic. I've been looking for a hedge magic person. These are all Ding Dong Dells. Baker's Heart. Emerald Fingers. Lady Trudy. I'm good, because I've been trying to get my gardens working out. Where I'm not using random people that aren't working to be the gardeners. Do 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 do. Oh, you. You're that one from the shiny golden warrior, dude. Are you saying that defending the city should be our sole concern? Do you understand that as things stand, only those bearing weapons dare to venture beyond our walls? But we cannot, in good conscience, dispatch our soldiers in dangerous mission into foreign territory. The losses could be catastrophic.
Excuse me?
Is something the matter? Your king, Evan, yes? Former ruler of Ding Dong Dell, and current ruler of Evermore. Thank you for asking. Good day, Your Majesty. We were just discussing the problem with the bandits who have taken to attacking outposts and travelers near our kingdom's borders. Well, if this is going to be a skirmish, I'm not doing it on stream. Yes, and I'm insisting, because there's already enough skirmishes that happen during the actual... Why is the background blinking? We must destroy the lair, or they'll continue to grow even stronger. But, yup, hi. You must understand, the bandits' lair is too close to Ding Dong Dao. To take military action within the territory of another realm would be most unwise. You know, we can send notes to the other kingdom, because now that it's open, they'll be more willing to take us. What choice do we have? Not everyone has the luxury of hiding behind thick walls. Not all of us are fortunate as the citizens of Goldpaw. We have great martial might at our disposal. If we do not use it to protect those who cannot protect themselves, how can we claim to be just and noble people? Down, boy. You make a very good point, Yapai. If you would like to borrow some of my soldiers, you would be more than welcome. King Evan, you're a great man indeed. It would be a privilege to have my forces fight alongside those of your honored realm. Yep, it's a skirmish! My people will go ahead and scout the enemy's location. Let us and Ding Dong Dell, side of Cloud Glow Canyon. Do do do. No, it's not my active quest. Do 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 do. Oh wait, wasn't there? Yeah, there's pictures inside the casino. Let's go gamble with the Child King. Actually, I don't think we can gamble in this game. Oh, let me rephrase that. We gambled in this game. It was earlier in the game. But I mean, officially, we were supposed to lose. Yep, there's people in here. Hi, cutie. Burly titted. Would you care for a black rub, my lady? My lady, I brought you some delicious fresh fruits, the very finest in the kingdom. I must say, my lady, you're looking exceptionally beautiful today. Arf, arf, how adorable you all are. What's going on with you, then? Never seen anyone have such a fuss made of them, and I hang out with kings. Shh. We will have none of your impudence. Impertinence. You are in the presence of Yo-Ho... Sorry, I had to read that name a few times. Yo-Ho-Ho, the goddess of good luck. Gosh, and why would you call her that? Why, because she's the one who... Those who find her favor are inevitably rewarded with good fortune beyond imagining. What's more, her presence on the battlefield alone is enough to boost courage and determination of those who fight alongside her 100-fold. Crikey! Sounds like she's got something special going on, eh?
Yes.
You know, I can make a joke, and it'd be beyond rated R, but we're gonna stop there. Yes, that really does sound rather impressive, Miss Yo-Ho-Ho. I don't suppose you can come and join us over at Evermore, would you? So you've come to recruit me. But my young friend, I am nothing but a simple lady gambler, somewhat blessed by the gods of fortune, is true, but a mere dabbler in the arts of chance nonetheless. If I have to wage something... Still, I'm rather amused by the idea you would have me join your forces, and rather flattered. So you'll come over our way, is it? There's lovely. Oh, not so fast, spiky one. The goddess of luck does not simply switch allegiances on a whim. No, she requires persuasion, an incentive, if, as you will. How much do you want to be paid? Flippin' heck, man. All the pampering gone to her head. As it so happens. I was thinking I would rather like some new footwear. Bring me some gaudy galoshes, and I might consider your offer. I hate. She's a bit unusual, isn't she? It does sound like she'd be a good person to have on board, though. I ain't gonna say that I like her style, but I suppose you're right. She might come in handy one day. Let's go and get her some new wellies, then, ain't it? Do I have galoshes? I think I have them being worn currently. Yeah. Do I have any other ones? No, I need to go make another one. I'll be back for you, woman. Hydrate! Why is that guy on the floor? Why is that guy on the floor? I have questions. Why are you just standing around? This chap just passed out cold right in front of me. It's strange. He seemed perfectly healthy before. Oh. It's because he had his soul stolen. Anyways, let me run back to my kingdom. My kingdom, my kingdom. Oh. Come on. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Because I need to gather more people to upgrade my kingdom. Because I need 100, I think. About, maybe. How long do you think Google will be up so that we can watch the show before you go to bed? Unless he wants to see it again. He's seen it before. Sprite fire soak. Do do do. Do. He'll be up for a bit. Okay. Do do do. Do do do.
Yeah.
Crystal. Do do do.
Hey,
Do 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 do.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I got all of them. Yep. Do do do. Might have some research things done already. Or do I need the hedge witch, don't I? No. Yeah, the hedge witch is needed at the other location. But I need to go pick her up from... No, it's metaphysical. Yeah, metaphysical. None of them do know that. I can't believe I missed you. Or is it head witch needed at the Hubba Bubba Blay? Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Do, do, do. Did not mean to hit that button again. I'm not gonna talk to you, just...
Hey.
Have you seen Dubai anywhere, have you?
Not exactly.
Is everything alright? Not really. Something bad, kind of bad happened. Oh no. So I was talking to this guy about weapon tech and stuff, and it happened to mention the kind of work that we can and can't give Dubai. It turns out he was listening, and next thing I know, he ran off without saying a word. I don't know what he thought he heard. Ever since he has been acting all really weird, like super cold. I'll just be like, hi, and he's all like, whatever, man. I'm sure it's all just some stupid misunderstanding, but I can't fix things until I know what's going on with him, you know? Oh dear, perhaps I should go talk with him.
Thanks.
You do that? Thanks. Mm. Now go be nice. And talk to somebody. Crisis of confidence. Ah, I wonder what's going on. There you are. What do you got here, newbie? Newbie, excuse me. King Evan, I'm just examining the soil here. Yeah, come on. Fess up. I'm thinking about how various metals are formed and so on. Why? Do you need something? Not really. It's just, well, I've been speaking to Brody. Did something happen between the two of you? Brody? Oh, no, it's nothing. It's simply, well, I was under the impression that he considered me an equal, a fellow weapon maker, but it seems I was wrong. You see, I heard him speaking with me with one of his friends. He said I was not allowed to work with on a certain weapon. He's just a kid, man. That's what he said. It's talking about a dildo weapon, that's why. I'm joking. I see. Brody always praises me to my face, but now I learned that his true opinion of me is rather different. You don't know that for sure, newbie. Perhaps he meant something different. But I understand how you feel. Thank you for telling me. I better go see what Brody has to say about this. Do I have to go run all the way back? It's because he's making a dildo sword. Come on. You can't do that with a kid. Well, Brody, I've spoken to Newbie. He's upset because you said he's not allowed to work on certain weapons. Didn't you say that? That he couldn't work on certain things because he's just a child? Listen. Newbie's a great kid. He's super passionate and his skills are way better than most guys with years of experience. And it's not just me saying that, by the way. It's everybody in the industry says he's an awesome talent. Which is why there's no way I'd ever put him in any danger. Oh, danger? Yeah, some of our work involves a lot of fumes. Dog folks have super sensitive lungs. And he's a kid. Besides, there's no way I can let him do that stuff. That's what I meant when I said he was just a kid. There's nothing wrong with his talent. I just didn't want him getting hurt. Guess I can understand why he took it that way, though. So it's all just a big misunderstanding. I knew it. We've got to set things right, straight, Brody. Totally, but before you do that, what the fuck are you going to send me on? I hate to ask you this, but I need another favor. No. Fine. You know the work I was talking about before with the fumes? Well, there is a way to make it safe, even for newbie. He just needs to wear a mask made of frosty fluff cotton. That way he won't be breathing in any of the bad stuff. The problem is I'm clean out, and I'm too busy to get some more. Could you get it for me? Then can you take it to newbie and explain the whole situation? course. I'll go and find some right away. Good thing I have them in my pockets. Thanks, man. You'll probably need about 3 clumps of this stuff just to be safe. Let me know how it goes, okay? Because I'm a pack rat. Pack cat, more than it. Brody was not angry with me, was he? I'm rather frightened to ask him directly. What is this? My voice is going. Brody told me to give it to you. You just need to make a face mask out of it, and you'll be allowed to work on the weapon he was talking about. But when Brody said you were just a child, it didn't have anything to do with your weapon-making abilities. He just didn't want you breathing in any dangerous fumes, that's all. Brody was worried about me? Oh, I have been a fool. I must go and speak with him right away. I must apologize. Huh? Well, it looks like we've sorted out that little misunderstanding. Let's head back to the workshop and make sure they're all friends again. Do I have to walk back there? I have to walk back there. Hey there, Your Majesty. Thanks for all your help. Now Nubai's got his mask, and he can work on that weapon I was talking about. He'll have it mastered in no time, too. That's wonderful news. Now, I know you've done a lot for me already, but I have one teeny tiny favor to ask. No! Fine. The kid needs to be constantly challenged, man. He needs to be looking at high-grade weapons, like the whole time, so he can always be learning. So I was thinking you handed one over, being the king and all, he'd pay special extra attention. Another request? Golly.
Yeah.
It'd be really great if you could bring a radiant blade of grade 8 or higher for the little guy. You could learn a bit from studying a piece like that. Anyways, we gotta make boots. Gaudy galoshes. Good thing I just have enough wild leather. No, I don't want to equip it. And then before I head off, I'll turn in this quest, and then I'll end it for tonight. I'll grab a lot of the civilians off stream. Do some leveling, excuse me, so we can do some of the side quests. The higher level side quests. And of course, level up the kingdom so you don't have to wait around and watch the coffer amount goes up. Alright. Let's go give ye pretty shoes to the pretty lady. Should have saved before I... Wrong button. Still a wrong button. Now we go to pretty lady and give her the pretty shoes. And hopefully she will like the shoes. If not, I will beat her to death with them. Are we clear? Yes, we are clear. Do, 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 do.
Welcome to Swift Solutions.
Good tasks, by the way. Actually, a few. But I'll turn them in after. It's Fruits of Fortune. No. Yes. turn these in after. No.
By the way,
Hello, pretty lady. I have these shoes. I was just thinking I'd rather like some. Yeah. You're not gonna let me get away with just giving you shoes.
Excuse me?
We bought you the gaudy galoshes you wanted, yo ho ho. Well, perhaps I underestimated you. Perhaps I should accept your offer and move to Ever. You're gonna make me do something else.
whoa!
Wait! We cannot allow our beloved mistress Yo Ho Ho to go anywhere unless we are assured she will be safe. She must be adequately equipped to keep her from undue harm, or she cannot be allowed to leave. I will murder you, dear sir. I will murder every single one of you.
Gosh.
Gosh,
Yeah.
here, my beloved admirers, it would seem that you have a little choice but to deck me out in your more finery. Here's what I propose. Bring me some warlord's armor. A suit with such supreme quality will ensure that I'm protected, no matter what fate falls your kingdom. Flipmon, thanks for putting that idea in your head, you bootlickers. Yeah, you motherfuckers. I'm gonna slit your throats in your sleep. Fine. Come on, let's go make some warlord armor. You're gonna make me make you a weapon as well, right? Can somebody pick up that dead body from the floor? I mean, soulless body from the floor. She's probably gonna make me make a weapon for her because if you give a mouse a fucking cookie, she fucking makes you get a sword. Do. Oh, I already had one. Here, have another.
Hello.
Is this the armor you wanted, yo ho ho?
Oh.
It is indeed exquisite.
Huh?
He brought it for her.
Ah.
This is most unexpected. But does this mean? I must say, you seem very keen on me to join. I admire your enthusiasm. Yes! Fuck. Bring one last item and the deal will be sealed. I will move to your kingdom. Flipping heck, Mon! Give this one an inch and she'll take a flippin' mile. Things will change. What can I say? Now, the item I have in mind is a particularly elegant weapon known as a prism spear. Prism spear. But that, my lady, does this mean? Surely not. What's the matter? Come on, let us not waste any more time. I've decided that it is a prism spear I want, and a prism spear is what you must bring me. Alright, fine. But I'm telling you now, Missy, this is the last errand we're running for you, right? Now come now, Evan, let's go grab this prism spear thing before she decides she wants something else. I do already have one in my inventory. That's good. Here you go, yo, whore digger. You know, that worked better in my mind. Yo, whore gold digger. There. That's better. Still doesn't work very well. Whatever, I'm fucking up your name. You're now whore. You good? Good. This is what you wanted, isn't it? Isn't it, whore? A prism spear? You did it! You brought it! Honestly, I did not think you would manage to fulfill this last demand of mine. I do not believe it. Mistress Whore has taken possession of the spear. I don't understand. Why is that so important? Have you not heard of the goddess of good luck sphere dance? Why, it's the stuff of legend. It brings a lifetime of good fortune to those fortunate enough to witness it. Alas, the dance is only performed when parting company forever, which can only mean one thing. She's leaving us.
Yes.
I am. It's true. I have gambled long enough. It is time to turn my talents to other endeavors. But while I am leaving Goldpaw with Law, this does not mean we must part. In fact, I insist you all join me in Evermore. After all, I am nothing without your assistance. Okay. They must be her husbands. Got it. My lady.
Wow.
We thought you were going to abandon us. But no, you're far too magnanimous to do such a thing. We'll be together forever. Ah.
Yes.
Today appears to be your lucky day, Grimalkin. You came to recruit a single, albeit exalted personage, yet you returned to your kingdom with an entire military company in tow. Cool, that's lucky. A whole unit for our army. Tidy. This is wonderful. I can't wait to see you all in action on the battlefield, which I will never use you. And... Alright, let's do what we usually do. Go back to the kingdom. And I will stand in front of my chair this time around rather than you sitting in it. Do. Actually, let me real quickly grab whatever. Do. Did not mean to grab that.
Say.
Do. There we go. Look at the camera. There we go. As my character proceeds not to look at the camera, I can get Evan to at least look at the camera. Alright, y'all, this was Ishnai Ciarfox. I hope you have a good day or night, whenever it is, wherever it is you currently are. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and comment. I'm probably going to be playing this tomorrow night as well. If not, I will be working on art. Anyways, once again, I hope y'all have a good night. Oh, and thank you, Smile, for the raid. And, yeah. Have a good night, y'all. Bye!